Howdy, y'all. Jackson here with Trick Studio, and welcome back to another episode of Outside the Hash after a brief pause due to Nate.
Sorry. Work, life, crap happens.
Yeah. So, are you guys ready to kick things off?
Well, I'm dreading this first league.
Yes.
No particular reason.
Hey, the one good thing, Nate, is that right now a team with a losing record is in the playoffs. So, who knows?
Yeah, well, I've completely tuned out the UFL. So
So have I pretty
I'm
much.
I'm
After
I am
after
salty
Skips
about this one.
left, after they killed all my teams.
Yeah, that is valid.
All right. So first league is the UFL. Rip Bozos. We have three teams tied at the top at 5-2: DC, Orlando, and St. Louis. Then Louisville, Dallas, Birmingham are all 3-4, and Columbus and Houston are 2-5. This past week, who would have guessed it? Luis Perez ascended to the starting position for the St. Louis Battlehawks, and
Moronic.
they beat the Columbus Aviators 31-20. The Louisville Kings upset the DC Defenders 30-13 in DC. Fort Jordan Tamamu did throw for 353 yards, but he did throw two picks. Birmingham beat the Dallas Renegades in overtime, 21-17.
I hate him so much.
Yeah, and then Orlando sneaked by Houston 24-23. So Austin Reed is still leading the league in passing, even though
fraud, Mickey Mouse.
Yeah, followed by Jack Plummer and Jordan Ta'amu. Javarian Howard is leading the league in rushing still, followed by Deion Jackson and Josh Sean Corbin. And then Jaden Mickens, Hakeem Butler, and Tyler Vons are leading the league in receiving. We've actually got across the board, actually, it's all kind of tight races for the leaders. But it's still been like the same guy at the top for last
Won't be for long.
weeks, but
Austin Reed's a fraud, so fraud bum. Trash.
yeah. So into the pick'em, Orlando versus Dallas.
I'm picking against Dallas out of spite at this point. Hashtag fire GM. Hashtag cut Austin Reed.
I could see Orlando. I'll probably go Orlando too.
Yeah. Orlando is good. Dallas is not. Sometimes it is just that simple.
And then
we were frauds.
And then we have Louisville versus DC in a flipped game from last week, where Louisville is home now. So will Louisville get back-to-back wins over the DC Defenders?
They kind of gave them the belt.
They caused a lot of turnovers. That's why they won.
I'll go DC because why not? I can see him bouncing back, but
well, I can't pick a degenerate XFL team, so.
Based.
You know what? I'll go a little. We'll believe. It's a bad Jordan Ta'amu year.
Yeah, even though he's third in league in passing, but
I'm rooting for a missile strike
here. It should
here,
be a bad year.
You're
going to St. Louis?
I want a missile
strike. Well, I can't pick a degenerate XFL franchise, so Houston Gamblers it is.
I agree.
And then Birmingham versus Columbus. Birmingham has gotten sort of back into it, considering now that they don't have absolute garbage at quarterback.
I'll go Birmingham.
I'll do Birmingham. Because
all right,
Columbus is doing nothing.
No, yeah, and with that we will hop over to the LFA, where the Cadillos are still undefeated at 4-0.
This league is so peak for no reason.
The Dinos and Osos are both 3-1. The Raptors are 3-2. The Reyes are 1-3. The Galos Negros are 1-4, and the Mexicas are 0-4. So not a good title defense for the Mexicas.
Might be one of the worst ever.
Their starting quarterback is now in Japan, by the way, from last year. So.
Or maybe that's good for him. I don't know. Maybe he won.
Well, he lost week 1, so.
That's not good for him.
Yeah.
Sounds like Japan might not last very long.
So this past week, the Raptors beat the Reyes 25-16. The Dinos beat the Mexica 31-23.
Just pretend I
And
have a belt right now.
the Caudillos absolutely smoked the Galos Negros 54-6.
I did find out this is the biggest margin of victory in league history, apparently.
Really,
So, shout out.
it's a big win.
I guess 54-6 is hard to do in this in
It
regular.
is really hard to score 50 unless if you're allowing 40 plus. I feel like that's the only way it's usually happening. So to
Yeah.
out like this,
So with that,
quite hilarious.
Jeremy Johnson is
That
leading
is.
the league in passing,
Mm.
followed by Shelton Epler and Eric Nino de la Rosa. So
Let's go
shout
with
out to the
that.
Mexican, who is in third.
Good for Eric.
Rushing Chancellor Lee Parker, Timothy Whitefield, and Chance Bell, and receiving Keon Lassane Sr., Nassim Brantley, and John Kennedy the third.
Not my boy, Menigo.
7 touchdowns is in 4 games
Yeah,
is wild.
Mendingo he's like their second. He's got like 4 or 5 receiving touchdowns. So I think he's just kind of other than Keon, who's just killing it for the Caudillos, Mendingo is his red zone guy.
Yeah. All right. Well, we don't have to give thought for this first one.
Yeah,
So
yeah. Caudillos at Dino's. Yeah, Caudillos.
absolute cinema.
Reyes as Mexicas, so this is kind of a Garbo game.
Oof.
Thankful.
I'm gonna go Mexicans. Why not? They're kind of buns.
The
but
Reyes used to be my
to...
team, so they were one of my coverage teams. So I'll go Reyes.
Yeah, this is like the only game, like the third game is the only one that I could actually see
the
the team winning.
Yeah, we got to go Fundies, the Osos.
Yep.
Yeah, I have to roll with Eric Nino de la Rosa just because his name is amazing.
I got to roll with totally my boy valid. Shelton Epler.
That is also a fun name.
Yeah. So.
But this is the Mexican Football League, and I feel like we should rep a Mexican.
Now, usually the Mexicans suck. There's been like one good Mexican quarterback before this guy, who also played for the Raptors, so maybe that's just good luck charm.
This fly is really going to piss me off.
So we will hop over to Japan in the X League, which had their season kickoff. They're 1 weekend, so they've changed up how they're doing it. They used to have a spring tournament and then a fall season. This year, it's just a really long season with a gap in the middle.
Sweet.
So Fujitsu. So actually, let's just go to the games. So the Elcom Kobe Phoenix beat the All Mitsubishi Lions 20-13. The Fujitsu Frontier beat the Tokyo Gas Creators 23-0. The Nojima Sagamihara Rise and the Sekisui Challengers tied 31-31. The Fuji Abina Minerva American Football Club beat the IBM Big Blue 14-7. This is where Jaya Wright, who was the Mexico's quarterback last year, plays for IBM. And then the Obik Seagulls beat the Panasonic Impulse 21-20. So
love all the overt advertisement.
Yeah, it was a corporate league, or at least it historically was a corporate league, so there's lots of sponsorships. I think
I just really want to believe in Fujifilm because it's amazing that they're still here.
No, well, unfortunately their uniforms look exactly like Ohio State, so I can't cheer for them ever.
Yeah, a man of principle. I see. Gross.
Nah, the Nojima Sagamihara Rise is my team because they used to have a bunch of Michigan players. They don't anymore. But Kurt Palandanch played for one of the Plainfield schools when we were in high school, so we've actually seen him play.
Okay.
So, yeah. So, Palandanch is leading league in passing right now, followed by Tsubasa Tagami and Pierce Holly. David Pindle, leading league in rushing right now, shout out. He played in the FC fan-controlled football. I have his autographed card.
That's also amazing.
Yoshida Sho and Derek Williams are Sec 2 and 3 in rushing, and then Tay Cunningham, Chase Kota, and Boogie Knight are leading the league in receiving. Shout out Boogie Knight, white guy.
Really?
Yeah, yes, he is.
That
He
is
is
an
white.
amazing name, though.
That is, yeah.
Yeah.
That's an incredible name.
He would have been like the best linebacker ever if he would have been a linebacker, though.
That would have been a good name for a linebacker.
That would be a good name for a linebacker.
Turns out it's a good name for a American
Pair
wide
him up with
receiver
Ray
playing
Lewis.
in Japan though as well. So
Who knows? He might find his way into the AFL at some point because that's just wonderful.
it is a good name. He was rookie of the year like 2 years ago, so he's had some good seasons.
Let's go, Boogie.
All right, we have a league kicking off this week. The European Football Alliance kicks off this week. It's one of the 2 splinter leagues that came out of the collapse of the European League of Football. You said what? I'm sorry. Oh, picks. I'm stupid. Well, actually, we don't have to pick this week because there's a gap. There's a gap week.
Oh yeah, 23rd's the next game. Okay.
Yeah.
Okay.
And then there's actually another gap between the last game of that week because they're rounds. They're not week to week. So yeah, Europe. It's split off into 2 leagues after the collapse of the ELF. So in the league kicking off this week, there's the Frankfurt Galaxy, the Munich Ravens, Nordic Storm, Paris Musketeers, Prague Lions, and Raiders Tyrol. Those are all teams that were in the ELF last year. And then the other league is the American Football League Europe. They have the Rhine Fire, the Berlin Thunder, the Panthers Warclaw, and Vienna Vikings from the ELF, and then they've added the Alpine Rams, the Paris Lights, the Firenze Red Lions are all new teams, and then the London Warriors are actually a team that played in the British Football League. They're a really good team there that have won a lot of British championships.
I feel like the Southeast Division's kind of a gauntlet. It's gonna be interesting.
I feel like Vienna is just gonna stop everybody on that side. No offense.
Yeah. It wouldn't surprise me.
Yeah.
But...
So the EFA is the only one kicking off this week. The AFLE kicks off the following week. So Paris Musketeers at Frankfurt Galaxy. I gotta believe in my Galaxy.
To quote my boy Kanye, who's in Paris? Give me Paris, baby. Let's go.
And then
yeah, I'm just gonna roll with Frankfurt because they're home.
It's probably the right pick. The Paris Musketeers are my boys.
Musketeers is actually a good name.
It is.
They used to be the Paris Saints until they changed their names.
Saints is better. I will say Saints is better.
Saints is it flows off the tongue better for sure, but
yeah. Next game is the Prague Lions versus the Nordic Storm. I gotta pick my Czech boys regardless of who I think is actually gonna win.
I'll go Nordic
because they retweeted me once, so
I forgot they did that.
Is it because you have a Czech name, Jackson?
I don't know. I told them that they had a good season. And I can't wait to see what they do next year, and they retweeted me. So
I'll go Nordic.
And then Munich versus Raiders. I'm gonna go Munich here.
I'm going the Ravens. Let's go Dirty Birds.
Yeah. All right. And fun outdoor leagues. You asked for it, Nate, so I'm delivering. Women's Football Alliance.
God, it's so good. Cinema.
They are a few weeks into their season. I'm only showing the Pro Division, but they do have crossover games with the Division 2 and Division 3. Unfortunately, I don't think there's going to be a Division 3 national championship this year, Nate, because there's only 3 Division 3 teams. Everybody's in Division 2 now.
That's so sad. I want a backwards punt. We might still get that with, who knows? Who knows? I can hope.
Yeah. So, they do have stats, but they don't have stats by game. So, our leaders for the season right now, Aaron Kelly is leading the league in passing right now with 490 yards, completing just over 50% of her passes. Paige Kuplik is leading the league in rushing right now with 330 yards. And Are we gonna go do the Key and Peele pronunciation of this, or
Key and Peele all day.
so Jaqueline Radford is leading the league in receiving yards right now
Let's
at
go.
175 yards. So the Minnesota Vixen.
It's very funny how 4 out of the 9 leaders are all one team, including all 3 times. That's being
Minnesota probably is just gonna
yeah.
absolutely just walk over everybody. Although Salt Lake scoring 110 points.
They've played Division II teams. That's why.
Okay, that makes more sense. I was like, hey, well, but yeah, Minnesota should, I imagine, cakewalk everybody.
So Minnesota is leading is undefeated 3-0 right now. Salt Lake City and Cali are both 2-0, and Pittsburgh is also 2-0. I believe in the Massey ratings, Pittsburgh is actually the highest rated team right now. For some reason, this league gets Massey ratings, by the way.
I forgot about that. Let's go! Shout out to Massey ratings. Look, way to put in that work, man. Let's go.
Yep.
I have one question for you though, Jackson, so I could tell if I have to actually for them or not. What city is the Nevada Storm based at?
I have no idea off the top of my head, Pat. I'm sorry. I'll pull it up real quick and see.
Is there like a Nevada city you got beef with or something?
Well, I'm actually from a Nevada city, so if it's the one I'm actually from.
No, I knew that. I just wasn't sure because you're from Nevada. You had like a little beef with like Reno or something.
Yeah, maybe he.
I'm from Reno.
He's from Reno. Yeah, so he hates Las Vegas.
Yeah, so you're beef with Vegas. I know like 2 cities from there, so.
That's all. Those are the only 2 cities. Well,
Carson
most
City's
people
the
don't even know Reno.
Yeah.
Carson City is the cap.
What about Prim?
From Prim?
No, I don't know. I just said
That's a wild. That's a wild.
New Vegas reference. That's
yeah. Team history.
DC and Tampa looking like.
They're in Reno, so.
Reno. All
yeah.
Right.
There you go.
There's my unmitigated support. Fair enough.
So DC Divas versus Tampa Bay Inferno. Oh, I get the games last week. Pittsburgh beat DC 17-14. Tampa Bay barely beat a Division II team 21-20. St. Louis beat Cincinnati 21-12. Minnesota beat Houston 56-6. Cali beat Mile High 27-0, and Salt Lake City beat the Nevada Storm 60-0. Oh, I guess Nevada is pro level, so because they're in the West. So Atlanta was the only D2 team play last week. So DC versus Tampa Bay. I'm gonna go DC because.
I'm going DC because of Massey ratings.
Did you pull up the Massey ratings?
I did.
St. Louis Slam versus Houston Energy.
They hung tough against Pittsburgh. Barely beat a D2 team makes me not really believe in you.
Yeah, that's fair. St. Louis is higher than Massey ratings, so I'm going St. Louis. And then the other 2, I don't need the Massey ratings for. But
St. Louis won their game, and Minnesota or Houston got dog walked. So against St. Louis.
Yeah, and then Minnesota over a D2 team, obviously.
Bad. Houston's actually lower than a couple D2 teams, so shout out.
And then I'll go Salt Lake over a D2 team.
I think I'll take the D1 team. Well, there we go.
Yep.
We are all in agreement.
Yep. And with that, we will hop over to the Indoor Football League.
Good Lord.
Where the Green Bay Blizzard are leading the East at 7-1, but Jacksonville also only has 1 loss at 5-1. They just haven't played as many games.
Good to see Green Bay doing so well, and they're going to be another first-round exit as any team.
They lost the championship last year, so they can.
Yeah, but it's kind of tradition with this league. If you have three losses or less, you're cooked. I think the moral of the story is try to lose like 4 or 5, then you have a shot.
Yeah. And then Vegas is 5-1, Arizona 5-2. So with that, Green Bay beat Quad City 65-40. Orlando squeaked by Fishers 60-57. San Antonio came out with a 1-point win over Northern Arizona 30-29. Jacksonville beat Tulsa 41-34. And the Arizona Rattlers dog walked the Tucson Sugar Skulls 66-14. Daquan Neal still leading the league in passing, followed by Liam Thompson and Paxton DeLaurent. Daquan Neal is also leading the league in rushing, followed by Felix Harper and Liam Thompson. Shout out to all 3 leading rushers being quarterbacks. And then Kion Williams, Jaminik Smith, and Arlen Bruce are your leading receivers. So Quad City versus Tucson. Thankfully, I think Quad City can actually win this game.
Yeah, they're both bad, so I'm gonna lead with Quad City just to spoil you for once, Nate or not Jackson.
I'll go Quad City, but Holy Tank Bowl.
Yeah, San Diego versus San Antonio. I gotta go San Diego. Nate Davis.
To quote Melvin from Madagascar, San Diego.
Jacksonville at Fishers.
Ooh.
We go Fishers because they're my folks.
I'm gonna go Jacksonville.
I'll go
their loss they took last week. I didn't pick, so
Yeah.
they haven't cost me games yet.
Yeah.
They're still my team.
I'll rock Jacksonville.
Green Bay versus Tulsa. I'm gonna go Green Bay.
Good one.
Yeah, this should be a good game.
I'll go Green Bay though.
Iowa versus Northern Arizona. Here's the Tank Bowl.
Lord.
Well, trash.
I got burnt picking the one time going Northern Arizona.
I'm going Iowa.
You know what? It's a Tank Bowl, so I'll have some fun with this Tank Bowl, and I'll pick against you guys.
Okay.
I think that's fair, and I think there's a very good chance you could get it.
Well, they're both.
This is really a spite pick for the last time I tried to take Northern Arizona.
This might be the only game Northern Arizona wins.
There's a very good chance. Yeah, I would agree.
Yeah, Arizona versus New Mexico. I'm going Rattlers.
Arizona.
Yeah, I'm gonna go with the good team.
Are they doing like a in-season tournament?
Yes, they are. They're playing in that mall that the Arena Bowl happened in.
Is this new?
Yeah, this is the first year they're doing it.
I was gonna say, I was like, I don't remember this. That's kind of cool.
Yeah,
it's cool for other sports to do it, just not the NBA or any major 4. You know, if the NFL did an in-season tournament, that'd be dumb.
That would be very dumb. Yeah.
Smaller leagues though, I can rock with it. Ooh, this is a good game. I'll go Vegas, but this is a good game.
I'm gonna go Orlando.
Pat, we haven't left Jackson alone yet. Join the dark side.
Yeah. I'll go with Nate just because.
Okay. All right, and with that, we will hop over to the National Arena League.
That means we're actually not guaranteed to have any of our all alone on one game. So if the alone person wins all 3, we actually don't move in the standings at all.
That'd be funny.
I think we've done that before, didn't we?
Probably.
I thought we did that in the Aussie League one time. So go back in the archives.
Yeah. All right, so Southwest Kansas Storm is still leading the league at undefeated at 8-0. Sioux City, Pueblo, Salina, Colorado, Omaha, Louisiana, Amarillo, and then the dead Dallas Bulls. Rip Bozos. So Southwest Kansas beat Salina 55-41. Omaha absolutely smoked Louisiana 52-6. Is Omaha back? Question mark.
No, they're getting the belt this week. But it was a good 2-game win streak.
Yeah. Sioux City beat Amarillo 65-18, and then Colorado beat Pueblo 57-44. Josh Holland's still leading the league in passing by quite a bit, followed by Javen Kilgo and Evan Lewandowski. Jaden Sutton leading the league in rushing. Joshua Hollins, Tracy Brooks, and then Demarius Washington, Bivet Woodley, and Stephen Newbold are leading the league in receiving. So, this week, Omaha Beef versus Sioux City Bandits. Yeah, I'm going to go Sioux City.
Sioux City giving us the belt.
And then Salina versus Amarillo. Yeah, going Salina.
Salina's given an even bigger belt.
Yeah, these are kind of two no-brainers.
Yeah. So we'll hop over to the AF1, where the Albany Firebirds are undefeated at 5-0, and they're just about to get even better because Sam Castronova came back last week. So
color me shocked that Albany's good.
So they upgrade from the already good quarterback play they were getting out of Joshua Kolka, and now going back to the reigning MVP, Sam Castronova. So Washington beat Beaumont on the final play of the game, 33-32. Nashville beat Oregon 64-21. The Minnesota Monsters beat the Michigan Arsenal 31-28 in overtime. And then the Albany Firebirds beat the Kentucky Barrels 55-37.
You know what? Kentucky, that wasn't terrible.
Yeah, well, Castronova hasn't played in a couple weeks. He was playing outdoor football in practice. He had to warm back up into it. He did throw 3 touchdowns, no interceptions, and run for 3 touchdowns, but
Spencer did throw 290 at least, so I mean, probably a lot of garbage time, but I'll take it.
Yeah.
But yeah, Nashville by 60 here.
Yeah, so Malik Henry leading the league in passing, followed by Tyler Kolka, and then his brother Joshua Kolka, who just got benched for Sam Castronova.
I think he's gonna get traded.
Maybe. He's a really good backup to have if you're gonna have a backup. Shannon Brooks, Trayvon Shorts, and Rudy Johnson are leading the league in rushing, and then Javon Tucker, Darian Townsend, and Darius Prince are leading the league in receiving. So Oceanside at Nashville. I'm going Nashville.
Nashville giving the belt. There are a lot of belts being handed out this week.
Albany Firebirds at Michigan Arsenal. I'm going Albany.
Albany's giving another belt.
All right, here's a good tank pool. Washington, Oregon. I'm going to go Oregon.
I'll go Oregon because they've scored 100 points this year.
I'll go Washington just to be different.
They do have cool helmets. And then Beaumont at Kentucky. Yeah, I'm going Kentucky. Beaumont sucked. They have not translated to indoor arena football from indoor football very well.
No, they haven't. Shout out to Pat, 7-0. Good for you.
Don't worry, I'm giving it up just to vote against you guys on Oregon.
Now you're getting it right. Lock it in. You just gotta have confidence.
Yeah.
Come on.
So we'll hop over to the indoor fun leagues. The West Michigan Ironmen were announced as the champions of the American Indoor Football because they couldn't get arena availability for a championship game against Cedar Rapids. But they did go undefeated, so unfortunately we never got a game between them and Wyoming. Would have been good, but oh well.
Dang.
The Columbus Lions are 4-0 and leading the American Arena League, followed by Wheeling, Jersey, and Mississippi. Tri-City Stampede is leading the AAL2 East at 4-0. Ohio Legends are 3-1 in the North, and the Peach State Cats are 4-1 in the South, though their one loss is to an AAL Prime team. So good. In the international arena, the Glasgow Tartans are 2-0 in the Europe division.
Dusseldorf.
The Zurich Ibex got folded, so there's only 4 teams in the Europe division now. And then on the North American side, the Pennsylvania Benjamins are 3-1. Arizona and Cincinnati are both 2-1. So the games last week: Columbus beat Jersey 78-26. Wheeling beat Mississippi 69-24. So there is your gap between the top 2 teams because Columbus only beat Wheeling by like 3, and then this is the gap between the other
Yeah, I mean,
the rest
considering that those two are in other more premier leagues.
yeah, though they
I
were
mean,
in the NAL last year, and the other two were in the
it's
AL
not
too. So yeah,
surprising that they're giving the belt right now.
yeah.
So
Yeah. So the Maryland War Eagles beat
let's go
the puny
Maryland.
regular Eagles 24-0.
Let's go Maryland.
The Michigan Raptors beat the Ohio Blitz 38-12, and that game got ended early, so Ohio actually forfeited. The Ohio Legends beat the Mid Michigan Grizzlies 35-24. The Peach State Cats beat the Carolina Aviators 46-20. The Pittsburgh Outlaws beat the Michigan Avengers 48-6. And then the IAL, the Cincinnati Slingers beat the Grade 8 47-35. Glasgow beat Stuttgart 26-24. Arizona beat Pennsylvania 19-10. That's a very low scoring game for indoor football. And then Dusseldorf beat England 60-47.
Dusseldorf.
So we've got an AF affiliate game between the Odessa Drillers and the Central New York Blue Devils. Odessa did win their one game they played so far, and Central New York is undefeated. They're 0-4. So I'm gonna go Odessa.
State that's obsessed with high school football. I'll go Odessa.
And also Odessa won 81-0. That's
It's still it was against a semi-pro team, but you know.
Jersey.
Yeah, you gotta go pro over not
Mississippi.
yeah Mississippi. Wheeling's playing their minor league team because they own the Pittsburgh Outlaws. Literally,
That's
they
hilarious.
literally own them.
I love that for them.
And then Columbus versus Peach State, yeah. So this is all easy wins for the prime teams. So your War Eagles versus the Predators. I'm gonna go War Eagles.
Yeah, I'm gonna go War Eagles.
Fly, Predators Eagles fly on the road to victory. Yeah, going War Eagles, baby.
Steel City Stampede versus New Jersey Eagles. I'm gonna go Stampede.
Yeah,
I can't do it twice, Eagles fans.
You probably should have sung the Auburn song for the War Eagles, considering that's their whole thing.
I wanted to. I just don't know it.
Is it the Michigan Tankful?
Yeah, the Michigan Raptors versus the mid Michigan.
Because they're at least mid in their name.
That mid Michigan.
Yeah.
Michigan's been better since the start of the year, so I'm gonna go with the Raptors. Plus, the Raptors are in Ann Arbor, so
I'm gonna go with the Raptors because they won last week, but like that is tankful.
Ohio Legends versus Michigan Avengers. I'm going Legends.
I'm going Legends.
The Michigan teams in this league are
not great, yeah. Cincinnati Slingers versus Arizona Juggernauts.
I'll go Arizona. They did just beat the best team in their league. So, and they're at home. Cincy's got to go a long way.
I like the Cincinnati logo better, so I'm going Cincinnati.
Respect.
Yeah, I'm going to say you made a very compelling case there, Nate. I'll go with Nate there.
The Great Eights versus the Rockers.
This is a stinker.
This is a sad game. I'll go Great Eights, I guess.
I'm gonna go Great Eights.
I'll go
until Vegas wins the game. Fade them.
Yeah, I'm gonna go Great Eights as well.
I'm gonna go Mormons over the Heathens of
Las
Vegas.
Dusseldorf. I don't care. Yeah, that's just an awesome name.
I'm going Dusseldorf as well.
Let's go.
Yeah, I'm gonna go Dusseldorf. They just won. They're at home now.
They just beat England.
I'm scared to open this next league and say, okay, all right.
The only thing about Major League Rugby that matters is that Chicago clears everyone.
I fell down on my knees at a Walmart. Anthem is back to reality.
Yep.
That 2-1 start was cinema.
Yep. And then you have the Hounds, who are 6-0 with almost twice as many points scored as points allowed.
Good Lord.
They're just absolutely smoking everybody right now. And then everybody else is in the playoff hunt because California, Seattle are both 3-3. Anthem, Old Glory, and New England are all 2-4.
What the heck?
So last week, New England beat California 26-21. Seattle beat Old Glory 30-25, and then the Chicago Hounds beat Anthem 61-36. And Chicago has a lot to play for because the championship is in Chicago this year, so they can get a home championship.
Oh, dude, I might go. It'll be fun. I'll go Chicago.
Yeah.
The other two, I'm gonna go probably with the Pat method.
I'm gonna go Seattle. Yeah.
Yeah, I'll go Seattle.
So Nate is going Old Glory. I'll go New England. You know.
You go Old Glory.
New England has won like 3 straight championships, so you know.
Yeah, but they
so who knows?
But now they're 2-4. They're right in the playoff hunt.
They're probably gonna this where they pick up momentum, but I'm going the Pat method because why not? So.
Yep. And then we'll hop over to the Australian Football League, where the Sydney Swans and the Fremantle Dockers are both 8-1. Hawthorn is 6-2-1. Brisbane, Geelong, Gold Coast, Melbourne are all 6-3. Adelaide Western are both 5-4. Collingwood is 4-4-1. And then St Kilda, North Melbourne, GWS are 4-5. Port Adelaide 3-6. West Coast 2-7. Carlton, Eston, Richmond all 1-8.
I gotta give a shout out to North Melbourne. Not only are they just under 500, they have a positive differential. Never thought I'd see the light of day with that would happen. Good for you. Wild times we live in.
Yeah, so this last week, Fremantle beat Hawthorn 88-73. Brisbane beat Carlton 100-89. Western beat Port Adelaide 74-72. Sydney beat North Melbourne 105-97. GWS beat Eston 103-89. Gold Coast beat St Kilda 89-60. Geelong smoked my Magpies, Ripabozo to me, though the Cats are my number 2 team, so. But 122-68. Melbourne beat the Gold Coast Eagles 99-67, and the Adelaide Crows beat the Richmond Tigers 98-61. So this is actually a good game, Geelong versus Brisbane.
Go Brisbane.
Yeah.
It's a good one, though.
Yeah, Brisbane has been pretty. Yeah, they are 2-time defending champs, so I'll go Brisbane.
You know what? I'll go the little cat. I'll rip the little guys here.
I'm going Sydney.
Yeah, Sydney's gonna beat my Magpies on my bird-on-bird violence.
Yeah, Sydney's better.
Gold Coast versus Port Adelaide.
Going Gold Coast.
I feel like that could just be Gold Coast.
Yeah, going Gold Coast. Adelaide versus North Melbourne. I'm going against your Kangaroos, unfortunately, Nate.
I'm going Adelaide as well.
Yeah, I think Adelaide. Just a better team.
Hawthorn versus Melbourne. Gotta go Hawks.
Well, I find it hard to believe Hawthorn loses 2 in a row. We'll go Hawthorn.
Ooh, fair. Similar.
6-2-1 versus 6-3.
You know what? I'll go Melbourne. Just to oppose you guys.
Picking demons, fake Christian here.
Yeah, sure. I've been a Christian longer than you have. No, actually.
No, yeah.
You're the one person I can't say that too.
We'll have to check. We'll have to check our baptism dates.
Oh shoot! I guess yeah. Oh man! So you guys got me beat on a technical.
Western versus Carlton. I'm going Western.
Oh, Carlton's put up a stinker. I didn't realize they were that bad this year. Yeah, I got to go Western.
Carlton is fun, so.
Eston versus Fremantle. Eston sucks this year too.
Fremantle?
I'll go Fremantle.
When I was on their website today, they're in their Aboriginal part of the season, so all the teams have funny names.
Oh yeah, I always forget about that.
Richmond versus St. Kilda, going St. Kilda.
St. Kilda in our one
Yeah.
premiership.
Yep. And then
This
GWS
is
versus
this is
West
a tank
Coast.
bowl.
I'm going
Ish.
GWS.
Yeah,
It's
it's still decently spread out. I'll go GWS.
it's that is a tank bowl.
Lord have mercy, Vegas is cooking.
You know what? I'm gonna go GWS because I don't want to pick 3
Solos.
as the lone guy. I feel like that's just a recipe for me to lose ground.
So yeah, I might check the lines later and start going with Vegas on literally everything. That's
Yeah,
actually
yeah.
insane.
This is the one league Vegas is doing real good on right now.
Holy crap. Shout out to the coin being above 500 too. Good for the coin.
It's always good when the coin is
Yeah.
doing well.
That'll probably change this week, right? And maybe not.
Maybe.
It would have to lose a lot.
Yeah. Alrighty. Pat, you have a championship game to cover between you two.
Yes. So since we had our little break here, the end of the season ended up breaking to where Jackson. Well, I can't just say that. So Nate tried to choke away a playoff appearance for Jackson, and then Jackson choked harder than Nate at the very end in overtime to not make the playoff. Then the playoff bracket ended up settling with me versus Eli, and then Nate versus Doyle. I'll give credit to Doyle after you completely and utterly belted him death the first first meeting. Like, he hung in there. He lost, but it
wasn't the worst loss in league history this time around.
No, yeah, he only lost by like 2 scores instead of 8. So it was better. My voodoo curse over Eli continued. Poor guy, including playoffs, lost 4 games this season. 3 of them were to me.
Checking on Eli.
I think the other one was to me, wasn't it?
Yeah, the other one was to Jackson.
Yeah.
So that was just a rough draw for him. Then
and he's got to keep it because you're his rival, so he's still going to play you get 2 times next year.
Yeah. It's nice having a free 2 wins every season. It's great.
Thoughts and prayers to Eli.
But then the championship is now settled. Me versus Nate. Turns out I don't like this because you are the only team in the league that I have a bad record against. So, yay. Super fun.
That'll probably change soon. I'm sure once you get a certain wide receiver, you'll start flipping the script.
Hey, I can hope. Maybe being able to attempt to threaten to pass the ball could help me. Yeah. Because throwing 5 picks against you and just not being able to do anything is whole.
Yeah, Colt will need to step up his game though too.
Other big thing, the awards went out. Shout out to Nate for leading the league in players selected for awards. Congratulations.
I'm cooking on my drafts. Come on.
Yeah, you and Eli had best draft.
Yeah, I had a good draft on the field. We don't talk about certain allegations with one of my rookies right now going on right now.
I don't think there are allegations at this point, Nate.
So, all right. Clearly we're all beyond allegations, but we're on to Cincinnati. So
wrong coach.
Don't get me wrong. I don't think in the grand scheme of things it really matters what his job description is, but
oh no, it's not.
very guilty.
The photos are very incriminating. Yeah, he was very, very much guilty.
Yeah.
But
Like,
like I said, we're on to Cincinnati.
it was actually one of the funniest things I saw. Somebody that's a friend of the reporter was like, "There's still no smoking gun, though." And it's like, oh my god.
The real
That's
question
crazy.
is who was sleeping with who for what information?
Guns at this point.
Both.
There's
For everything.
we have everything but a smut film. That's the only thing we don't have.
True. Well, we'll see. He might be become my backup. He's not really my tight end, I guess, but he sort of is. But if I win the championship, I might sub him out for a certain meme I have talked about since season 2. They might have been from the very beginning.
I would appreciate
Nate's about to draft Teddy Bruschi and Aaron Hernandez to replace him.
I believe I wanted to go Aaron Hernandez since day one, but I think I have to save that for. I think you gotta save it for convicts, man.
Because then he'd be playing with Kellen Winslow Jr. And that's just too good to pass up.
The most killer tight end duo in the league.
You know, he only killed those people because he was gay, right? According to that Netflix documentary, he only did it because he was a closeted gay man.
He's deeply closeted. Oh man. Well, I'm hoping for good news Friday.
She drafted Aaron Hernandez's brother, who played quarterback at UConn.
Hey, wasn't he? I'm sure he was also a convict, right? I thought he did something too.
He might have been arrested for something.
Oh man. I don't know if I want to draft a UConn football player, to be honest.
You can get the best one, Dan Orlovsky.
Oh.
Yeah, Orlovsky, like, you could do worse.
He loves Ty Simpson.
He also loves the back of the end zone.
Yes.
Now, anytime that happens, he's very happy on Twitter.
Yeah. I mean, at least Orlovsky knows ball.
More often than not, he does, but there are moments where I'm like, what are you talking about?
Isn't that true of everybody, though?
I think most guys on ESPN don't have any good moments.
You know,
so the fact that Dan does...
I'm going to follow quarterback turned media member. It's going to be Kurt Warner.
Yeah, that's a goat right there.
Or other serial adulterer, Troy Aikman. Or Dan Marino.
Dan Marino's an adulterer?
Yes.
Yes.
Come on, man.
Didn't he have a kid with the...
I think so.
Are you serious? He's out of my top. He wasn't my top.
I don't remember that with absolute certainty, but if not from my mind, I'm pretty sure he has a...
See, good thing Tom Brady's the opposite. Tom Brady got cucked.
Yeah, he said screw them kids. Tom knows all. He knows what's up.
Tom Brady's the opposite of the adulterers. He got adulted on.
Man. Yeah. Tom knows what's up. All right.
But also, it is one of those. If you're ever surprised that a pro athlete is an adulterer, I can tell you.
All right. I guess that's fair, and I want to add something to that, but I won't. So...
Non-media adulterer, Brett Favre.
Did it for the love of the game.
Yeah.
Oh man.
And then he also, stole money for a volleyball court.
Yeah, give me Rex Ryan. He did nothing wrong. He's just a freak.
I loved when Rex Ryan got fired from the Bills and had to drive away in his Build-themed truck.
He's a freak, but he didn't cheat or anything. He just really likes feet, man. And his wife in a Mark Sanchez.
But not in a weird way, like the Nickelodeon guy.
Yeah, I guess that's true. But who knows? You never know. He might have been watching iCarly while the butt fumble was going on. I don't know.
Hey, know that those 2 AFC Championship games just put Rex in a special tier of coach.
Yeah.
Because that nobody should be winning anything with Mark Sanchez, and he made 2 championship games. Crazy.
Mark Sanchez can't even win a knife fight.
It's yeah, against Orlando.
I hated him in the moment, but I low key kind of love him actually. He's hilarious.
And Hard Knocks, just getting to listen to him rant and tell everyone they're evil and that they suck and that they need to get better. And then let's go have a snack.
Those are vibes.
Yeah.
Like Rex is great.
He is great.
But yeah, I don't think I have anything else.
Yeah,
I don't
got anything.
I don't got anything, so.
All right.